There are some stories that remind us animals don't just live with us, they love us. This is one of those stories. There was a man named Daniel who lived alone in a small town. One day he rescued a stray dog hiding under an old bus stop. The dog was thin, shaking, and terrified. But when Daniel knelt down, the dog gently placed his head in Daniel's hands, as if he had finally found someone he could trust. Daniel named him Marley. From that day on, they were inseparable. Morning walks, afternoon naps, late-night snacks at the kitchen table. Wherever Daniel went, Marley followed. Daniel took the train to work every morning. Marley couldn't go with him, of course. So every day, Marley walked him to the station. He sat by the platform until Daniel stepped onto the train. And every afternoon, Marley returned to the same spot to wait for him to come home. Rain or sun, Marley was always there. People in the town knew him as the dog who waits. One morning, Daniel left for work like normal. Marley walked him to the station, wagging his tail as the train pulled away. But that afternoon, Daniel didn't return. He had suffered a sudden heart condition on the way to work and didn't survive. No one knew how to tell Marley. How do you explain loss to a heart that only knows loyalty? Marley came back to the station at 5:30 p.m., the time Daniel always arrived. He sat and he waited. The train came, people stepped off, but Daniel never did. And yet Marley returned the next day and the next, and the next. For over 3 months, Marley waited at that same spot, watching every train, lifting his head every time the doors opened, hoping to see the man who had shown him love. The townspeople began bringing him food, blankets, even a small shelter. But Marley never slept in it. He stayed by the platform because in his heart Daniel was still coming home. One cold evening, Marley curled up in the same spot he had waited every day. Witnesses said he stayed perfectly still, watching the empty tracks. The next morning, they found him lying peacefully, as if he had finally understood that Daniel wasn't coming back. Some say Marley died from the cold. Others believe he died from a broken heart. To honor him, the town built a small plaque at the station that reads, "For Marley, the dog who waited because love never forgets." If this story touched you, remember, animals don't just share our homes, they share our hearts.